Hello guys. In the last class what we have seen is we have seen what is the basic meaning of SOP, how to represent the boolean expression in terms of the SOP function as well as the POS function. If you didn't watch those videos, please go back to the previous video, then come back to here, right? Then that will be easy for us to understand what is the continuation topic, right? So in this class we are going to learn what is the meaning of the minterm value, what is the meaning of the maxterm value, right? So if you understand here, SOP means sum of product, right? SOP means sum of product, right? Sum of product means where several product terms are going to be, right? So what do you mean by this one is where several product terms are going to be added together is called as the SOP function. In SOP we use the minterms, in POS we use the maxterm value, right? Remember that minterms can be represented by the notation will be small m, maxterm can be represented by the capital M. Whenever you see the expression in terms of the capital M, this is nothing but the maxterm value. If it is small m, it is nothing but the minterm value. Now we will see the what is the definition for minterm, right? So minterm, which is used in the SOP function, right? The SOP main concentration is on the product term value, right? Product terms are going to be added together, right? Now what is the definition for minterm is a minterm is defined as the product term. So why it is defined as the product term means the minterms which is used in the SOP function. SOP function is nothing but the product terms, right? So minterm is defined as the product term of n variable. It may be 2 variable, 3 variable or some other variable, in which each product term should consist of a variable, either it is in complemented form or uncomplemented form, but not both, right? What is the meaning of this one? You can understand by considering one example. Suppose for example I am considering some expression. So the value is something AB plus A bar B C, something like this I am considering. One more plus AC D bar, something I am considering. So what is the meaning of this one is, so here if you observe here, in this case or in this example we have the three product terms. So this is one product term, this is another product term, this is another product term. So minterm is the product term which is used in the SOP function. Then one more thing is that what is the definition means, if we consider any variable, right? So any variable means in terms of the product term, first product term, second product term, third product term. So in each product term, right, the variable should be appear either in complemented form. Complemented form means something like A bar. Uncomplemented form means something like A, right? A bar means complemented form, A means uncomplemented form, right? But it not both. What is the meaning of this one? Suppose for example you consider the first product term is AB, right? So what is the meaning of this one? If you take any product term, either AB or A bar BC or ACD bar, that product term should consist of variable, either it may be in complemented form or uncomplemented form, but not both. But not both means what is the meaning of this one is A bar should not be there. Now what will be happen if A and A bar is there, right? That might be your doubt, right? For example, see it is already AB, right? If I consider one more value A bar, means you are violating the rule. Violating the rule means in single product term it should not have the both complement value as well as the uncomplement value. But suppose for example if you take in a single product term both appears complement value as well as the uncomplement value, what will be happen, right? So what is the answer for boolean expression, boolean rules? A into A bar equal to 0. Now what this expression will become? 0 into B, the final thing will be 0, right? Now see that if the same term, right, in the product term, if variables are repeating in complemented form as well as the uncomplemented form, then output is nothing, right? Now what is the definition for the minterm is? Minterm is the product term. Why is it product term? It is used in the SOP function. SOP is nothing but the product terms are going to be added together. So then one more after continuation, in each product term, whatever the product term you consider, either AB, A bar BC or ACD bar, each product term the variable should appear only once, either it may be complemented form or uncomplemented form. Suppose we will consider the one more example. In this case we will consider the A, B bar. See, this is the product term, right? So if the variable, it can be A bar but not both. It can be B bar but not both. It can be C bar but not both. Now what will be happen? Suppose if I consider something right? Something like this. If I consider C bar, what will be happen? The entire thing will be become 0. Why it is entire thing is becoming 0? The variable is appearing both complement form as well as the uncomplemented form. This should not be like this. So that is the meaning of the definition of the Minterm. So same way we can write the Maxterm. So Maxterm, which is used in the POS function, right? POS function means it is the sum of product, right? So your concentration will be on sum term. So POS is the sum term, same definition. In each sum term, here we have the product term. So here we have something called as the sum term value, something A plus B plus C, A bar plus B plus C bar, something whatever it may be, some function in terms of the sum value. So if you consider any sum term, each variable should appear only either complemented form or uncomplemented form, but not both. That is the definition. If you understand Minterm, then Maxterm is nothing. But Minterm is related to product term, Maxterm is related to the sum term. That point you have to understand, right? Now, then one more important point. So this you have to understand. So for example, if I consider two input values, suppose say my input is something like this. I am considering the two inputs. One is A, another one is the B. So input means two inputs means these are the possibilities, right? 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Let it will be considered, for example, some random output 1 0 1 0 something we will consider. So out of this output, if you observe, we have the output either in terms of the 0 or in terms of the 1, right? Now we have the two functions. One is called as SOP function, another one is called as the POS function. So remember that SOP can be used to represent the output value as 1. Means in output, if it is mentioned with the 1, then we need to use the SOP function, right? But if the output is something represent in terms of the 0, nothing but output represent in terms of the 0, we need to use the Maxterm value, right? So now how this, what is the meaning of this one? Suppose in expression you may be finding something like this, A, B bar, C. Now how to write this value in terms of the zeros and ones? See that. So what is the actual meaning of SOP function? To represent the output value 1, right? So if it is 1 means, if you want to write in terms of the variable, you just write down the uncomplemented value, nothing but A or B or C, whatever it may be, right? But 0 is not for representing the output in SOP, right? So then we need to write the complement form, right? Now come to POS function, right? If it is 0, we need to write the A. Why? Because POS is represent to output as the 0. Or one more easiest way is that if you remember SOP function, then complement of the SOP is nothing but the POS function. What do you mean by this? In SOP, if it is 1, we should write the A. If it is 0, we should write the A complement, right? Here see that if it is 0, we are writing A. 1 means we are writing A bar. This is a complement of the SOP function, right? POS is the complement of the SOP function. Now see that how to write this value in terms of the zeros and ones. This is the product term, right? Product term means SOP function, right? So what is the A means? What we have to write? 1 or 0? Yes, we need to write the 1 because the A means 1 in SOP function. What is this value? B bar means complement value means we need to write the 0, right? C equal to uncomplement value 1. So what is the answer for this one? 5 is the answer. This is how we can able to convert the given expression. At this point of time, you need to remember A means 1, A bar means 0. If you remember this, then perform the complement operation for this one. Suppose if you see this table, we have some example. See that this is the product term, this is also product term, this is also product term. But see that these all product terms are considered only for the output as the 1. So why it is product term means it is nothing but the SOP function. If you want to take the output for this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, then we need to write the output in terms of the POS function, right? Just understand the difference between SOP and POS, right? Now we'll see that we have already completed. So here in this example, what we are doing is we are considering the 3 input variables. Suppose say A, B, C. Then if you are considering 3 input variable means you will be getting the total 8 possibilities from 0 to 7, right? I hope everyone this one. Now we need to represent this value zeros and ones in terms of the Minterm value, Maxterm value. Remember Minterm is for the SOP function, Maxterm is for the POS function. It can be represented by small m, it can be represented by capital M. Now see that I told that in SOP 1 means A, right? 0 means we need to write the A bar. Now see that what is the first input value? 0, 0, 0. Right? 0, 0 means this is the A value, this is the B value, this is the C value. How to write down? 0 means A bar, right? So A bar into B bar into C bar. So SOP is a product term, right? So here we have the A bar into B bar into C bar. Then you might be having the confusion why they have wrote here M0. This is nothing but 0 0 0, right? The value. What is the decimal value for this one? 0 0 0 means 0, right? That's why they have written Minterm 0. For example, if why they wrote here M7 means 111 means decimal value 7. That's why they write. Then why would they write ABC means in 1 means we need to write A, this is B, this is C. Like that we have to write. If you understand this one, then Maxterm is nothing, right? In Maxterm, what is the meaning of this one? It is opposite to the SOP function. So right, POS means if it is 0 we need to write the A, if it is 1 we need to write the complement variable. Now see that what is the value here. For example, you consider this 0 means what we have to write? A. 1 means what we have to write? Complement value B bar. 0 means what we have to write? C. But it is a sum term, right? Maxterm is a sum term, right? So for that reason you will be getting the plus in between those numbers. We know that M2. Why it is M2? 0 1 0 means 2. Like that you are going to represent minterms as well as the Maxterm. Alright. In next class we will try to see what is the meaning of standard SOP form and standard POS form. Thank you.